I'm sitting on my bed trying to find the motivation to get up and get ready. Like, I showered, I shaved my fucking legs. I have a really cute dress on. Epps and I are gonna go on a walk with E, but he just left for the gym. And I need to do my skincare, and I wanted to put on a little bit of makeup. I swear to you, the second my ass hit the bed so that I could charge my phone a little bit, all motivation to do anything just left my fucking body. And I'm not gonna let it happen. It's not gonna be a thing. I will go outside. Listen, yesterday we were trying to put up the pool and then determined, like, it was too hot. It was 90 yesterday. At this point, I'm like, okay, tomorrow is July 1st. Should we even bother? You know what I mean? Like, should we even bother? Because the pool's going to be void, like, come September. Got the patch of the yard, like, where it's going to go, all prepped and ready. Looks great. Came time to put up the pool. Too hot. Overheating. But also, can I just tell you guys, I love these nails. If you look at them really, really closely, you can see what's on. Epps was like, oh, I found your green nails that you've been wanting to put on. I was like, I already have nails on. And then I like held them up to show him, and he was looking at them, and I was like, exactly, you can't even tell what's on them. And he's like, yeah, from far away. And I was like, I'm sitting here looking at them and I can't hardly see the design on them. So I guess that does make me feel a little bit better about the fact that I probably am going to have to paint over them on Friday, or I could just not give a shit. And honestly, I'll probably be feeling so fucking lazy after doing my makeup and getting dressed that I just won't care. But it does make me feel a little bit better that I can, literally the thing that sticks out the most to me is the smiley faces and the flowers. I didn't do shit yesterday. And I was so proud of myself for being a day ahead, for getting 2 vlogs done in one day and being a day ahead. I was like, hell yeah, bitch. Because we've got so much coming up this week. And then yesterday I just like laid in bed with cramps and cried. I should not have cramps. I should not have cramps and be crying and have a broken out face. I shouldn't. My eyelids are swollen from how much I cried yesterday. Nothing happened. I'm just an emotional wreck. I have PMS, I think, and I fucking better not, because I'm literally the first week into my birth control pack. But the last week of the month was where I was getting my period. When I didn't, those couple of months when I didn't have birth control, that was when I would start my period. I've been back on it for 2 months now. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Though, the last time, with my first pack, I still got a period. When I normally would have gotten a period. I don't know. Like, it did the same thing. But then I had that weird on, weird off thing happen where I had like full on like PMS symptoms and then only like spotted. I don't fucking know. Anyways, I feel like I'm just fucking off and trying to buy myself time. But I absolutely have to charge up my phone because we are going to go for a walk. We're going to go down by the river with E and walk for as long as E and I can handle, because Epps can handle like high heat situations. My ass cannot, and I don't expect E to. I don't know if it's supposed. I thought the high today was supposed to be 86, which isn't that bad. Oh, by the time that we're outside, it's supposed to be 88. Why does that sound so much worse than 86? No excuses. All right, there's going to be a very long clip at the end of this vlog that's like 7 minutes long of me doing this look. This is like the happiest I've been with my makeup in a really long time. And honestly, here's what I think the secret is. I'm starving. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and I have not eaten yet. And I'm having a little bit of a allergic reaction to the energy drink that I'm drinking. I've looked up the ingredients and there's not strawberries in it, but there is something in it that is giving me an allergic reaction, which is kind of making me panic a little bit because I'd love to know exactly what it is. And I just kept drinking it despite the fact that I'm having some kind of reaction to it. It's kind of like when my shellfish allergy first showed up. I just ignored it and like learned my limit, like how much I could eat before I thought I was gonna go into shock. Like, it's fine that I'm a little itchy and my throat feels a little tight and it's making me wheeze. That's fine. I'm terrified there's like strawberry in it or something, but Epps looked up the ingredients and it wasn't listed. But anyways, apparently being fucking starving and having an allergic reaction to my energy drink is the key to doing my wings correctly for the first time in a really long time. I think it was yesterday I posted a video of me doing my makeup and I fucked my wings up bad. And you know what I did? I just kept going. Because if there's one thing about me, bitch, I'm not restarting. Especially after I've put on like 3 primers and 2 different foundations and concealer and setting powder and all of that, or baking powder and all that shit. I'm not fucking restarting. But I'm waiting for Epps to get home from the gym. And then we're going to have some lunch. And then I think we're going to go on a walk. But for some reason in my head, I feel like it is raining. Also, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my fucking fan is vibrating off of my AC and it's like really loud. I shut the damn thing off. I may as well not have. Like, it's just as loud, only there's no air blowing in the mic. I'm just really happy with this. For the first time in a really long time, I'm happy with my makeup. But there wasn't a lot of pressure on me to do it, you know? Like, we're just going outside for a walk. I just felt like doing it. Oh, and the other thing that I wanted to talk about, I'm pretty sure what I'm perceiving as being PMS is actually me crashing from a little micro dose of mania. Because, I mean, yesterday, guys, when I tell you I was fucking going through it, I mean it. Like, Epps and I made plans to, like, go for a walk and stuff. I could not get out of bed. I could not get out of bed. I was crying all day. I have no idea what about. But I'm glad that I chose to do it on a day where I already had content, like, scheduled. So, anyway. And also, last night, I got really, really good sleep. Like, I woke up this morning and immediately jumped out of bed and, like, got in the shower. And, like, Epps woke up and I looked at him and I was like, let's go for a walk today. Oh shit, maybe I am still manic. Or maybe I'm well rested. I don't have the urge to do anything destructive like spend money. I had somebody get in my comments the other day and say, you have a problem. Like people that gamble. Like, because I openly talked about buying a MacBook during a manic episode. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think one of the hardest things about it is that I take medicine and I go to therapy and I have a psychiatrist, but I'm still crazy. I just used to be crazy. I'm dealing with a lot right now. I'm very stressed out. I feel very abandoned by my dad right now. He won't talk to me and it's hurting my soul. It's stressing me out. And if there's one thing about me, fucking stress will make me manic. I was talking to my therapist about it and I was like, should I reach out to him? Because I did try to talk to him at a wedding we were both at and he like said 2 words to me. I asked my therapist, I was like, should I reach out to him? Should I talk to him? Or should I wait for him to talk to me first? And he was like, well, I think that's up to you. But I will say this much, if he never reached out to you and you didn't talk to him for the rest of your life, would it really matter? Like, would it make that big of a difference? And I didn't know how to answer it at the time, but now I'm thinking yes, because it's hurting my soul. It's hurting my feeling. If my mom won't talk to me or I haven't talked to her for like months or like a year or whatever, I don't care. But it's different with my dad. It's different. Anyways, it's been bogging me down and plaguing me. And guys, listen, I'm not a perfect mom by no means, but I will never, ever, ever allow my children to lie awake at night and wonder why they weren't good enough for me. It's not gonna happen. I will never abandon my children. No matter how old they get, it's not gonna happen. I do feel a little bit like a statistic though. Yesterday I was crying to Epps. I was like, I have lost all of my friends. I've lost most of my family. All I have is him and my kids and like my online friends, and that's it. And the thing is, when you're a schizo, that's usually how it works out. I would literally crawl through shards of burning glass just to get a glimpse at the back of my kid's head. I can't imagine just not talking to my kid, just like being like, I don't like you. And you know what I did? I told the truth. I said, if I was my brother, what was going on with Dee would be a whole hell of a lot more urgent to you. But I'm not. I have a theory. My therapist has a theory. Ebbs has a theory that my family doesn't take things like that as serious with me because I always figure it out. I always find a way. I always get through it. Whereas there are other, family members of mine that would absolutely sink. They would implode without intervention. But sometimes it would be nice to not have to figure those things out on my own and to have a little bit of fucking support, I mean, I said what I said and I stand by it. So there's also that. But anyways, I got a comment that was like, you have a problem. Like a gambler. Yes, we in this house, we're well versed on transferred addiction. But I'm also thankful, and not to pat my own ass like a narcissist, but I am thankful that my manic episode happened in the form of me buying 4 Sims packs on sale and not me going out and drinking heavily and doing drugs, which used to be the way that they played out. Hooker, I got cervical cancer from how irresponsible I used to be during mania. I have a whole 11-year-old because of how I used to behave during mania. I will never be 100% okay. I will never fully recover from my mental health issues. I am a lifer. I am somebody that had psychosis as a child. Like, as long as I can remember, back in my life, I have had psychosis. You need to get it together before it ruins your life. I mean, to some extent, I agree. But I think my husband being like, the bills are paid and we don't need anything. So yeah, you can spend $70 on 4 expansion packs for your game. It's pretty fine. Anyway, I didn't mean to get that deep into anything. I ate and it destroyed my lipstick. Every time I talk about not having friends, there's always like 2 different people. There's the ones that are like, yeah, totally sane. And the ones that are like, red flag. Do you know why I don't have friends? Because everybody around me is on drugs. Because all the friends that I've made through the years were from acting like an asshole. From going out to bars and shit like that and meeting them that way. And they don't care about my sobriety. I hate to say that, like I don't have any friends, because I do have friends. I just don't regularly speak or hang out with them. But everyone that I used to be friends with is like a functioning addict. And they don't, the one thing about addiction, and I can say this, is it makes you selfish. It makes you not give a shit about the fact that you're not just taking yourself down, you're taking other people down with you. And I have had a lot of people like reach out to me, try to like rekindle friendships and things like that. And then I think about the fact that like so many of them don't like my husband because they think that I got sober for him. And it's like, I didn't, but so fucking what if I did? And then it's like, not only that, like I really, really suck at keeping up with people. I really, really suck at keeping up with people. I don't like to make plans to do things. I'm really bad about texting back. I have my notifications turned off a lot of the time. And for most people, that's not an issue because they're the same way. But one time I had this girl that I was really, really close with, like, flip out on me about, she's like, I didn't do anything wrong. To be fair, she also was mentally ill, so that was probably why. Here's the thing too, I was thinking about it, I think this was yesterday. I would be completely and totally understanding if somebody did not want to be friends with me because of my mental illness. If they did not want to deal with me not texting back, with me never making plans, things of that nature, I would understand. Because I have pieced out on people before because of their actions as a result of their mental illness. I have. So it's one of those things that's just like, I get it. But also because of the makeup clip, this vlog is getting entirely too long. My lipstick's driving me nuts. It's 7 minutes long, but usually when I do my makeup and I speed it up by like 5 or 7.5, because I actually liked my makeup. I thought it went on well. I enjoyed the process of it. I sped it up like a lot less. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this vlog. You guys can watch me do my makeup if you feel like it, and I'm gonna vlog the rest of the day. Okay. What I can. It's House of the Dragon Day, okay? And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.